dots on top, and that will give it away. You'll say, I have that. Well, then call us on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. We debuted these in February, and they sold out. You are not going to get just one stepping stool. You're getting two. One will be 8 inches, which is what that little boy is on, and another one is 15 inches tall. And, of course, leave it to Diana Irvine to be the one to bring it to us.
Again.
Welcome back. I will just say this. How tall are you?
5'4".
I'm 5'4" as well. And I have short arms, and I can't ever reach anything.
Nope.
I can only reach the first 2 shelves in my kitchen cabinets. So what do? You don't climb on a chair. You're not supposed to.
This makes me over 6 feet right now.
Oh my goodness.
This makes me almost 7 feet.
You're taller than David Venable.
I am super tall. I'm almost not on the camera anymore.
Good.
So the nice part is because you're getting 2 and they're 2 different sizes, you can make them into stairs. They will hold up to 400 pounds each, but I love the fact that they fold flat. They're the thickness of about a book, about 1 inch, and basically you always have at your fingertips that perfect tool to help you get somewhere more safely because you're not getting on something that's unstable. This is meant to be able to hold the weight but give you the lift or the rise you need to reach what you need to do.
Here's what you can choose. With your 15-incher, you're going to get black automatically with the white rubber dots on top. But with your smaller one that's 8 inches, you can choose. Do you want white? Would you like the blue, or would you like the red? So you're going to get black with red, or black with blue, or black with white for less than $30. I mean, that's about $15 each. Wait till you hear all the details, though, about these. I mean, the fact that these, even this little one that's 8 inches tall, holds 400 pounds. I mean, that's pretty incredible. Walk me through that.
What I love is the design. If you notice that the base is a little bit wider, it's a trapezoidal design which gives you a better stance, a safer stance. And then you have little rubber feet on the bottom. So they're not plastic, they're rubber, they grip the floor. And then what you have on top are these skid resistant dots. So when you stand on here with your shoes or your socks or your slippers, you're not going to slip around. And then it folds to this. So if you think about the small little space you have between the trash can and the wall, or underneath the sink, or up in a cabinet, or for us it's in the bathroom. My 6-year-old Annabelle, she's tiny, teeny tiny. So she has now learned over the years that this is her stool. She pulls it out from the side of the vanity. She opens it up, and then she can now step up and actually reach the sink. The 8 inch is a little short for her because she's so petite. So she goes up a little bit higher, and for her it's perfect. She can wash her hands, she can be independent, she can reach things with ease, get into the cabinets, brush your teeth. And that's the nice thing, is that you have a 15-inch rise, but you have an 8 too. So if you aren't comfortable with stepping up the 15 alone, you make yourself a set of stairs. That's what I love. 400-pound capacity, and basically a stairway that otherwise, how would you have such a thing? Or are you going to pull out a humongous ladder to change a light bulb, or to get the cereal from the top cupboard, or a dish that you don't use very often but you want to entertain? This is how you're going to do it.
Yeah, you're not going to want to haul out even a 4-foot ladder just for a 2-minute job.
No way.
Or a 2-second job. Like you said, I always have my better dishes up on the highest shelves because you don't use them all the time.
Exactly.
But when you want them, you need them, and you need them badly, and that's when your husband's usually not around.
That's right. And the ease of storage for this, you can virtually tuck this anywhere. We actually even have one in our van, because in the van it's a big step up.
Oh,
so
that's a good idea.
You definitely want to be able to easily get in there. And then you have the ability to just hang it by the handle if you wish. So it pops open, it holds 400 pounds, it folds down to basically a little over an inch, but yet it gives you a 15-inch rise or an 8-inch rise. Here's an example of where we've stored it. Can you tell that I snuck one right here in this bookcase?
You almost don't see it.
Yeah, so find any small crevice in your home, you pop it open, and then you're able to get up and reach something that maybe you couldn't reach before. I'm going to have trouble reaching this. If you, I'm going to struggle to get this down, but if with 8 inches is all I need, I can now get this basket down. I can now get, the vase down, or the serving dish that I want.
And the chance of that falling on your head when you're on here is so much less than if you're just kind of inching it towards the edge. And
especially
then all
because
of a sudden,
something might have something else in it. Sometimes we store things that way.
Heavy. Here's your choices. You're automatically going to get the black step stool, which is 15 inches tall. What you need to do is choose which color you want on your 8-inch step stool. You can choose the white, or this is your royal blue, or we have the red. So red with black, or blue with black, or white with black, and the phone lines are getting busy. So this is the time to pick up the phone. We brought this in February. Diana and I had this, and it sold out. Now we are bringing it back to you to say, okay, guess what? We just got some more back in. It took from February all the way till the end of July to get more in. And think about it as we go forward, there's a lot more decorating. It's not just Christmas, but we're gonna be doing some decorating for Halloween and for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're gonna be wanting to take the kids' clothes from summer and put them away, maybe for a younger child. And you're doing storage things before too long as you switch from summer into fall and winter. This is what you want right here so that you can easily just put it down and step up on that stool, get what you need. You added 8 inches. I mean, if you add 8 inches, that makes us over 6 feet tall.
Yes, and it's so convenient.
Off to the phones. Carol from Ohio. Hi, Carol. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine.
Good. Tell us why you called in. Do you have these or are you getting them today?
I have them. I bought them about 6 months ago, and I just love that smaller one because I'm short, and my cupboards and cabinets are very tall. And but most of them I can reach with that
With the 8-inch.
littler one, even though I'm told not to climb up on anything.
Right.
I feel very, very stable standing on that.
Yeah. And that's
I've
the
never
key.
had a problem, and I use it often.
Well, that's just it. As long as you know that it's locked down and it has enough room for your feet.
Definitely.
It's
I
not
love
like
the
stepping
size
on
of
a
the top.
ladder.
Yes, it does. I feel very secure.
Terrific.
Absolutely.
So glad it's easy for you.
I'm so glad too. And like you say, you don't need the 15-inch one maybe as often as you do the 8-inch, but you have it just in case.
Right,
So,
right.
Good.
I'm so glad that I purchased them.
Good, Carol.
Good.
We're thrilled to hear it. You take care of yourself, and we're glad that we can be of help to you.
All right, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bye-bye, Carol.
Bye.
Well, that's just it. How many times did you say, I wish I had a stepping stool? I want one that folds, though, that doesn't take up any room. In my pantry, the bottom shelf is actually about this far off the floor. So I've got mine tucked right under
Right.
there.
It's a perfect
type of
little
thing.
spot to store
Yeah.
it.
And because it has the dots on it, it's just easy to
Yeah.
find, easy to see. When you want to open it up, is it best to come down like here?
And pull it right
and
open
just pull
and
it
lock
and
it
lock
down.
it into
That's right.
place. When you want to fold it, then just take it from the sides
Yep, and fold
push
it
it
up.
in
That's
like
right.
that.
I actually
Okay.
counted one day in our house because we're pretty short people. And we used it 15 times in one day. Could you
Oh,
imagine
wow.
getting out a large step ladder? You know you're not doing that 15 times a day. Are you climbing on a chair? Are you climbing somewhere unsafe because you're climbing up on a counter or on something that's working? Why not get something that basically takes up no space but is a huge help? An 8-inch rise, a 15-inch rise, and that will tuck basically into any small crevice when you don't need it, but it will be that big helper when you do.
You know what I was just thinking about with all the different, political and public things going on and huge crowds. What if you were even at a concert and you're on the floor, but you're way in the back? You could put this in a backpack,
can
even
actually
if they
sit
check
on
it,
it.
and you can sit on it, or a
Yeah.
kid can sit on it, or you can stand up to see above the tall guy in front of you.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
15 inches, that's definitely more comfortable. That's about the height of a sofa bed, 15 inches. So use it as a little bit of a stool if you're somewhere where you need an extra seat, but most importantly, have a better solution for getting to places you can't reach.
Wow, this is a great value. I just want to remind you, it's less than $30. It would otherwise be probably about $38 to buy both, but you get a white one with a black one, or you can get the blue with the black. Blue is the most limited, or you can get red with black. And keep in mind with these, this is 15 inches tall, this is 8 inches tall. You can use them separately, or you can put one right in front of the other and make stair steps. And I wanted to bring back to one thing you said, and that was, older people getting in and out of SUVs.
Yes.
It's hard.
We have one. My mom needs help. She's 4'11".
Yeah.
So we always have one for mom.
Excellent. Love it. God be good to mom.
That's right.
Thank you. You're going to be back in just a little
Yep,
bit.
we'll see you in a bit.
Diana's coming back with a smart cart. And if you don't have the smart cart, well then, we're going to show you how it works. It's less